So what's up, everybody? Dropping another video. This topic today, what I'm gonna be talking about is boxing. Another segment of boxing. Right now, my opinions. Right now, there's a little issue with Ryan Garcia, Oscar de la Hoya. This ain't the first time, that this happens. It happened in the last fight, and in a couple fights. Oscar de la Hoya and Ryan Garcia have ups and downs every once in a while, and I like Ryan Garcia, I'm a fan of him. But lately, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't say because I'm not a fighter like he is. I haven't been in the fighting business like he is. Or Oscar de la Hoya. He goes in the ring risking it just like every other boxer. But I don't know, man. I guess what's going on is he's asking for another raise, more money. I understand he's famous. He has a lot of fans. Just like everybody says, or just like Oscar de la Hoya says, he has the talent, but at the same time, it's a risk still throwing him out there with bigger people. He's a good guy. He's a shark too, but I guess it was. I remember the Jaime Munguia fight. I think what it was Jaime Munguia was gonna be the main attraction, and Ryan Garcia was gonna be the co-main fight. And I think he was not happy with that because in reality, and it's true, all the fans were there to see Ryan Garcia. Don't get me wrong, Jaime Munguia is dope. They're probably better than Ryan Garcia. He just doesn't have that clout, but he's dope. I've been following both of them, They're both from Golden Boy. I think they're both from DAZN. But from what I've been hearing, they've been bumpy heads again. I guess Ryan Garcia denied a fight that he was supposed to be fighting this 4th of July weekend. And I guess it didn't happen due to the fact that he wants more money. And I was watching an interview with Oscar de la Hoya, and he's basically saying it's kind of hard letting go all that money, especially when there's not going to be no people in the ring. They're not going to sell tickets. So, in my head, I like Ryan Garcia, but in my head is like, again, like I understand if he wants more money, but at the same time, he has to understand the situation. And then now what I heard is now they're making it mandatory. He has to fight Luke Campbell. And Luke Campbell's a top guy too. I think there's 4 guys in his division that are main. I think he wanted to fight Linares. Linares was one of his opponents. Luke Campbell's in there, and I don't know who else. And I know David Haney's in that list too. But yeah, I guess he was trying to. I don't know if it's excuses, if it's really the money, or he's trying to duck the people. I really don't know. I can't say. That I would want him to watch. That I would want to watch him fight anybody. Yeah, because like I said, I'm a fan. Or I like watching his fights, even though I haven't seen a fight. Like these past recent fights have been quick. We want to see more action. But I when a Ryan Garcia fight's on, I watch it. But I'm still thinking like, man, for reals. And now, from what I'm thinking, Ryan Garcia has to mandatory fight by the WBC, so he can't say no. So what I'm guessing is he might lose his belt if he says no. So I don't know if he's. Now, like I said, Luke Campbell's a good fighter. He's fought in Canelo. And I think his last fight was with Vasil Lomachenko, which is a dope fighter too. And I don't know how it's going to go for him. I think basically what it means, mandatory fight, doesn't matter how much he makes. You know what I mean? Whether it's 50,000 or $1 million. He might lose the money, but he has to fight. If he doesn't fight, then he's basically, I think, forfeiting his belt. I'm not sure how it works, but I think that's going to be the case. So now he has to fight for this championship or fight this top fighter. And I personally think, I mean, at the same time, Oscar de la Hoya's putting, step by step as it is, and now, and there's a lot of people behind Ryan Garcia's head, like one of the Charlo twins telling him he should go to Top Rank with, I forget the other promoter's name, that they're gonna offer him more money because when that Charlo was with Golden Boy, he wasn't making that much money until he hopped over to Top Rank with that promoter. I forget his name, but yeah, it's I don't know now. Como se dice, pa que se le quite. You know what I mean? Pa que se le quite. Now he has to fight. I want to see him fight, but now this is a fight. People keep saying he's fighting people that aren't really worth it, and at the same time, yeah, it's so that he could build up a name. I understand. That's what Oscar de la Hoya is doing. I think he has 20 fights. Ryan Garcia has 20 fights, and Luke Campbell has 20 fights. But basically now he's moving up to the big leagues. Because even I think Linares is a hardcore dude, and it would have been I guess he was calling out Linares too, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tough fight for him. I say that for sure. I just think he's showboating. That's all it really is. He showboats a lot, and that's one thing that is kind of getting to me. It's like, come on, man. I like you. I want to see you fight, but I don't want to see too much showboating because when the action comes, it seems like he's just making up excuses when it comes to it, or I don't know. But I can't say. Like, I respect because I don't know him. No disrespects at all to Ryan Garcia. But yeah, now hopefully, this fight comes through. I don't know when it's gonna be, but that's just my opinions on that topic. Big Dwell, go check out Ryan Garcia's fights. He's a cool cat from Golden Boy. He does have a lot of haters, I'll tell you that for sure. But yeah, I like boxing. I train every once in a while. I go to the gym. I haven't been going to a boxing gym because of I don't know. Just seems right now you have to wipe your own sweat from what they say. So I don't want to deal with all that. They say there's too much people. You got to stay away from certain people. And on top of that, every time your sweat drops, you have to clean it. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I do work out. I shadow box right here whenever I can. I go for runs. But when I do go back, I'll be a little bit more conditioned because it's been a while since I've been to the gym. But yeah, I like fighting, so I'm gonna be dropping videos of all this stuff too, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a hardcore. Not gonna be dropping too much or a lot. It's not a boxing channel. Like I said in my other video, it's a little change up. I'm gonna be doing a little bit about everything. Go check out my videos. I have interviews. I have music, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give my opinions whenever I can. Put someone in. I'm gonna interview them whenever I can. I have some videos that I loaded up of just me recording. I'm gonna do whatever I can to post up, man. Music, or just show support to other people. Or podcasts, So there's gonna be some changes, little by little. I'm working on it. So Big Dwell, check it out. Check out, like I said, my boxing topics, and check out my other videos where I'm doing movie recommendations. And check out my music also, man. Much love to everybody out there. Saludos a toda mi raza. Take care. Peace.